Luahana Cole, Note 1, is an English model, actress and businesswoman. Cole's modeling career followed a chance encounter with a modeling scout when she was 14 years old. She was booked for her first British Vogue cover at age 16, and has worked with many well-known brands, including Vogue Worldwide, Alexander McQueen, Chanel, Louis Vuitton, Jean Paul Gaultier, Marc Jacobs, Prada, De Beers and Moschino. Advertising campaigns include Longchamp, Anna Sui, Rimmel and Cacharel. In 2004, she was named Model of the Year at the British Fashion Awards. Vogue Paris listed Cole as one of the top 30 models of the 2000s. Cole's first leading role as an actress was as Valentina in the 2009 film The Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus. Her other film work includes Passages, a short directed by Shekhar Kapoor, and There Be Dragons, directed by Roland Joffé. In June 2011, she was awarded a double first in History of Art at Cambridge University. Early life and education. Cole was born in Torquay, Devon, and raised in London, along with one of her two sisters. Her mother, Patience Owen, is an artist and writer, and her father, Chris Cole, was a boat builder and fisherman. Cole attended Holfield Primary School and the St. Marylebone Church School for Girls, before completing her sixth form studies at Latimer Upper School, an independent school in Hammersmith, London. She achieved straight A grades in her A-level in English, politics, drama, history, and philosophy and ethics at Latimer. Cole gained a place to read social and political sciences at King's College, Cambridge, but twice deferred entry before switching to study history of art, which she commenced during Michaelmas 2008. She gained a first in her examinations at the end of her first year, and another in her second-year examinations, one of 7 members of her year to earn the grade. Cole had a long-standing interest in art and stated that she felt it would be a wise course of study for the long term. She has discussed her difficulty in settling down at Cambridge. Modeling career. Magazines and fashion shows. Cole's modeling career was sparked from a chance encounter while walking through Soho when she was approached by Benjamin Hart, who asked her to consider modeling. She initially declined, later saying, "I was cynical enough to think it wouldn't come to much," though she later changed her mind and signed with Storm Models. In 2003 she caught the eye of photographer Steven Meisel. It was during a photo shoot for Italian Vogue that she found the spotlight and became one of the new faces of the year. Since then, Cole has worked with many other prominent photographers, including Craig McDean, Nick Knight, Jürgen Teller, Arthur Elgort, Irving Penn and Tim Walker. Cole has said that she did not feel like natural model material, but that the work has given her great confidence over the years. Cole's distinctive red hair has attracted significant media attention. At the 2004 British Fashion Awards, Cole was named Model of the Year. She has since made appearances on the covers of many fashion magazines including, amongst others, the French Playboy 2008, the American, Italian, British, Japanese and Korean editions of Vogue, Citizen K, V and Vogue, as well as featuring on Vogue's Best Dressed list in December 2005. She has had cover appearances on Numero and Interview. She has modeled on the international runway circuit and at many fashion shows on behalf of Chanel, Chiat Chen, DKNY, Jean Paul Gaultier, Versace, Alexander McQueen, Jasper Conran, John Galliano and Louis Vuitton. She was nominated, for the second time, for the Model of the Year award at the 2007 British Fashion Awards and, in December 2009, was listed by Vogue Paris as one of the top 30 models of the 2000s. Cole made a cover appearance on the January 2010 issue of the Canadian Elle and opened Hermès' Winter 2010-2011 collection at Paris Fashion Week in March. Towards the end of 2010, she featured in a documentary chronicling the career of Rolf Harris in which he painted her dressing up as Titania from A Midsummer Night's Dream, during the closing ceremony of the 2012 London Olympics. Cole was one of the British models wearing fashions created by British designers specifically for the event. Advertising. Cole has appeared in advertising campaigns for Chanel, Christian Lacroix, Hermes, Longchamp, Cacharel, Topshop and Anna Sui Cosmetics, as well as being the face for Moschino's perfume, I Love Love. In September 2007, Cole was announced as the follow-up model for Accessorize, taking the place of Claudia Schiffer, also designing a line of handbags for the collection. Cole has been modeling for cosmetics company Rimmel London since October 2009, as well as featuring in advertisements for jewelers Tiffany & Co. Cole, along with Twiggy and other models, became a face of Marks & Spencer clothes advertising campaign, making the youngest model to ever do a campaign for the line. Though her contract was not renewed by M&S in late 2009 as the company struggled as a result of the financial crisis. Although she expressed a desire to focus more on her acting career, Cole launched a campaign in June 2010 at Gatwick Airport for modeling agency Storm Model Management. The campaign aims to find new modeling talent from people passing through the airport, with the agency hoping to recreate the discovery of Kate Moss, who was spotted at JFK Airport, New York City in 1988 by the agency founder. In March 2012, The Body Shop launched its Beauty with Heart campaign, naming Cole as its first ambassador. She declared, "This runs much deeper than just being the face of a campaign. It's really important. So it's a really exciting project to be part of." Acting career. Films. Cole made her acting debut as Polly the Geek in the 2007 comedy Street Trinians, a rework of the black and white films of the 1950s and 60s, alongside Rupert Everett, Colin Firth, Russell Brand, Jodie Whittaker and Stephen Fry. Her first leading role came in Terry Gilliam's 2009 fantasy film, The Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus, playing Valentina, the teenage daughter of Christopher Plummer's title character, Dr. Parnassus, whom Parnassus has promised to the devil upon her 16th birthday. Acting alongside Heath Ledger, Cole, in an interview for the Daily Telegraph, admitted that, at times, she felt out of her depth in the role, saying, "I'd only done a couple of films and here I was surrounded by amazing actors like Christopher Plummer and Heath Ledger, and it was intimidating at times," also describing the role as the biggest role I've ever done. Gilliam said of Cole, "She has an amazing look and grasps what is required so very quickly. If she wants a career as an actress, she has a brilliant future." According to Mark Olson of the Los Angeles Times, writing as Parnassus was released in the United States, Cole brings a surprising well of emotional tenderness to her part as Valentina, while Ryan Michael Painter wrote of the film on InThisWeek.com that all of the performances are delightful, particularly Cole's as Valentina, proving that the haute couture model has more to offer this world than a pretty face. Cole appeared at the 34th Toronto International Film Festival in December 2009 to promote Parnassus. She was featured as herself in one episode of the online series Tea Takes, a series of short, improvised films published by the New York Times. Cole appeared as Lettuce Leaf, a celebrity supermodel in the 2009 film Rage, directed by Sally Potter. Cole also played Aileen in the 2011 film There Be Dragons. In January 2010, Cole gave an interview to the Canadian edition of Elle in which she expressed her desire to focus more on acting than on her modeling career, saying she wouldn't want to treat acting as a convenient thing to do now and again. Going on to mention her roles in the upcoming films There Be Dragons and Phantasmagoria, The Visions of Lewis Carroll, and saying of her modeling, "I've been doing modeling for years and I feel like I've taken out of it what I need to, and I'm ready for new things, and that film asks for a much bigger emotional and intellectual commitment." Cole had a part in Mary Harron's The Moth, Diaries, which was released in 2012. Other roles: Cole made a minor appearance in the music video for the Girls Aloud, Sugar Babes cover of Walk This Way, in aid of the British telethon charity Comic Relief, in which she struts up and down a catwalk in hilarious ways, interspersed by the band's and several well-known British television personalities. Cole had another minor role in Primal Scream's 2008 video, Can't Go Back, in which she and other models featured in a horror-style video based on the films of Dario Argento. The models, including Cole, are graphically murdered, and meet their ends in rather striking ways, with the aim of looking hot even when dead. Cole again starred in a music video for Sir Paul McCartney's song Queenie Eye, featuring a number of actors and musicians including Gary Barlow, James Corden, Jude Law and Johnny Depp. It was reported in October 2009 that Cole would make her stage debut at the Old Vic Theatre in London's West End at the theatre's annual 24-hour plays, held in November, but scheduling commitments forced her to pull out. Cole ultimately made her stage debut at the ADC Theatre in Cambridge, as Nina in a student production of The Seagull. She appeared in The Curse of the Black Spot, the third episode of the sixth series of science fiction series Doctor Who, in May 2011. She played a sea siren. Cole stars in the music video for Yeah's 2013 single, Sacrilege, as a woman burned alive by the many men and women that she's had affairs with. Charity work. Cole supports a variety of humanitarian and environmental causes. She is an ambassador for children's charity Global Angels. She also supports the charity WaterAid, speaking for the organization's End Water Poverty campaign, and the Environmental Justice Foundation. Cole has modeled a t-shirt with the slogan, Save the Future, to fight child labor in the fashion industry, for the Environmental Justice Foundation. Most recently, Cole put a plaster cast bust of her torso on the auction site eBay to raise money for British telethon charity Comic Relief. In December 2009, Cole attended a party hosted by Elton John, for which guests were asked to design their ideal bar, with the designs then sold at auction in aid of the Elton John AIDS Foundation. In October 2010, she helped launch the World Land Trust's Emerald for Elephant exhibition, which was designed to create awareness and raise important funds for the protection of the critically endangered Asian elephant. In August 2012, she was part of the judging panel at the Festival of Code, held at the culmination of Young Rewired State 2012. In 2013, PETA cited her efforts to make consumers aware of animal products in cosmetics and declared her to be one of the sexiest vegetarians of the year. Environmental campaigning. Cole is an ally for Western Shoshone, an environmental group which specializes in work to halt gold and diamond mining, which is alleged to displace indigenous peoples worldwide and alleged to create excessive amounts of mining waste and toxins. As the face of De Beers, Cole went to the Kalahari to see for herself the work the charity was doing to support the plight of the Bushmen. While there, she discovered their handcrafted ostrich eggshell jewelry and introduced the range to various prestigious retailers including Dover Street Market, London, where it is still being sold. Cole wrote the foreword for Tamsin Blanchard's 2007 book Green is the New Black, a guide to being fashionable while remaining eco-friendly. In 2013, it was announced that Cole would receive the Doctor of Letters for her outstanding contribution to humanitarian and environmental causes from the Chancellor of Glasgow Caledonian University, Professor Muhammad Yunus. Cole was one of several celebrities who endorsed the parliamentary candidacy of the Green Party's Caroline Lucas at the 2015 general election. Business activities. Lily Cole is the founder of socially networked gift economy website Impossible.com, a website that promotes requests for an offering of gifts and assistance. Cole is also part owner of a London bookshop, Cole was involved in creating an environmentally friendly knitwear company, the North Circular, which launched in 2009. The North Circular products are hand-knit in the UK with British yarns, from which 5% of all profits, and all of Cole's, are donated to the Environmental Justice Foundation. She launched a women's wear range for the company in February 2010. Personal life. Cole reportedly dated former Roxy Music vocalist Brian Ferry in 2008. Cole is also reported to have been involved with actor Jude Law. Beginning in 2008, Cole was in a 2.5-year relationship with actor Enrique Murciano. The relationship ended in 2011. In 2013, Cole was romantically linked to Twitter founder Jack Dorsey after the pair were photographed laughing, chatting and cuddling up to one another, while on vacation together aboard the luxury yacht Odessa. Dorsey was named one of the world's 12 most eligible billionaire bachelors by Forbes, who noted the association with Cole. Journalist Milo Yiannopoulos declared that they would be an awesome tech power couple. On the 28th of February 2015, Cole announced she was expecting her first child with partner Kwame Ferreira. Cole announced on the 11th of September 2015 that she had given birth to daughter, Wild Cole Ferreira. Filmography.